It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Good morning and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Smell the Coffee, your favorite morning talk show with your favorite presenters, Diana Master and Aina Raiza Cuello, the sexiest of the sexy.
Darling.
How you doing, my baby?
I'm feeling fantastic. And you?
I'm feeling great. It's Easter Monday.
I love your hair. I think.
Thank you.
Oh, we are all having new hairstyles.
New hairstyles. Like I said, new week. So with a new week ushers in new things like new
energy, opportunities,
new opportunities,
fresh ideas.
And also new fears.
Yep.
Because
definitely.
a new fear has been unlocked. As I was scrolling on TikTok this morning, I saw something very concerning.
Okay.
So a new fear has been unlocked, especially for women and men, I guess. But you can get what is known as beard burn from kissing a man with a beard. That girl right there, her skin went from that to that after she kissed a man with a beard. Isn't that horrendous?
Is it really from the beard?
Yes.
Or there's something else?
So what they say is, like dermatologists say, the reason for a beard burn is because most of the time the beard is not clean. So dermatologists say a beard acts like an exfoliating brush, like a rough exfoliating brush. So what happens is now you're kissing this friction that is being created between, the beard and your skin. So it creates micro tears in the skin. And then now, because the beard is dirty, all the dirt and bacteria and stuff from the beard now goes onto into those little micro tears on your skin, and then you end up getting an infection.
Shivers from this.
Right? Like, who would have known? Who would have known?
I would have assumed that the burns are like maybe from the products that the beard
owner is using,
like maybe beard oil and all these treatments that they use to grow their beard. I would have assumed it's that.
Well, actually, dermatologists say using that could actually help with the beard burn. Just making sure, please, guys, if you're going to be kissing men or women, please.
And everyone loves a man with a good beard.
It's become such a thing of, your beard doesn't connect and whatnot. But with these full beards,
I'm going to be very judgy or very
cautious.
skeptical and cautious when I encounter men with beard. I'm like, okay, is your beard clean, sir? Let's start there.
But here are some few tips of how you can keep your beard clean and your partner that you're kissing safe from this horrendous infection. Please wash your beard. Make sure it is washed. Make sure you moisturize it. There's many beard oils out there on the market because sometimes it comes from it being too dry as well. Yeah. So just make sure you wash your beard. It's 2023. Everyone has a skincare routine. You as a beard owner also need to have a skincare, like a beard care routine, you know. So you wash it, properly wash it. I mean, it's hair. Treat it like hair, wash it properly, exfoliate, put on the oils.
And get all those beard oils.
Exactly.
They're so nice. I think it's so cute. Like you have a whole beard oil and beard soap or whatever those products are. They're so cute.
Get those. Cute. And they're good for your beard and for me. We'll be back after the break with our top stories. Stay tuned. NMH at 1 brings you news from all corners of Namibia. NMH at 1 aims to reach viewers countrywide who are interested in current affairs in a short and sweet format. This show is broadcasted on NTV, Oneuptwo.com and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, Namibia Media Holdings, Irongo, and Vindic Express. To share your news or advertise on this platform, contact nmh1@synergy.com.na. NMH at 1, your lunchtime news companion. Of course, this is Smell the Coffee, and we aim to bring you the freshly brewed news. Starting us off, TikTok banned from school-owned devices at all Florida state universities. The State University System of Florida Board of Governors has banned the social media app TikTok, along with some other software applications and developers, from use on university-owned devices due to the continued and increasing landscape of cyber threats. In a memo sent to State University System presidents on Wednesday, Chancellor Ray Rodriguez said this regulation requires institutions to remove technologies published in the State University System, prohibited technologies list from any university-owned device, and to block network traffic associated with these technologies. The ban is effective immediately, the memo said.
I love that. I think that it's very important for us to, stop cyberbullying when we can. Let's address the issues that we're having in society from the root cause. And TikTok, not only TikTok, like social media, a lot of these apps are very toxic and they fuel a lot of negativity and hatred towards others and cyberbullying. It's just like not conducive for our society. And I love that the university is saying, listen, you can use TikTok at home or wherever, just not on the premises.
Yeah.
It's just like a rule, and it's like every household has rules, and this university has set up those rules, and that's fine. You can use TikTok on holiday in Miami or wherever. Just don't use it on our premises, and that's fine.
And the thing is, with this ban, you can still connect to TikTok on the campus as long as you're not connected to the campus Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Then
So
that's fine.
if you're on your own mobile data, you can use that. But they did do like a survey-ish, like just to find out how the students are feeling about the ban. And most of them were actually agreeing with what you're saying. Like, yes, it's good that they're banning it, because also you're in class, you're trying to concentrate, someone is on TikTok, that's not really a good thing to do. But then also they think that is politically motivated, because we're seeing that right now TikTok, they are saying that it's being used to spy. They're saying it's used as a spy mechanism on Americans. So now there's like a whole bill trying to be passed to ban TikTok completely in America.
That's like taking taking bread from a man's mouth.
Like I saw the videos of this man defending himself in court, like defending the app in court, and it was so sad. And they're asking him like some dumb questions.
It's
like
not my problem. You decide to use it, and I can't control what you use the app for. I can't. That is completely out of my control. But
it's different from how he was, because it's different from when Mark Zuckerberg was asked in court, like, is Facebook doing this? Is it politically motivated? And when the TikTok creator was asked, when the CEO was asked, he was like, TikTok is just, it's a fun app. Like, it's meant to be harmless. Obviously now with social media bullying, obviously with skin insecurities and all of that, there's that whole thing. But he was saying TikTok was never meant to spy.
It's not the intention, but people are using it for other various reasons, and that's...
And Americans stole it from China. TikTok was originally a Chinese app that the Americans adopted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. New info. Now moving on to our next story. Dr. Magudumana Nandiba and her lover, the prison ex-KP Thabo Bester, allegedly tried to cross into Zimbabwe with a luxurious vehicle, which is an SUV. She had made only a handful payments on. Now a cell phone footage of her talking to private investigators circulated on social media. But now the latest development is that, Magudumana and Thabo Bester have been arrested, and they were arrested in Tanzania in a town called Arusha. It is being alleged that they were on their way to Kenya. It seems as though they went through, they went through Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, and then they were headed to Kenya. My problem with this whole issue is like, why did you not travel already when you escaped from prison? You waited for this whole thing to blow up. You are busy shopping in Woolworths in Sandton. When you escaped from prison, Thabo, are you not supposed to be smart? You are conning people out of all these millions, but you can't. What was the plan?
What was the plan? Like, even for her, because she's an acclaimed doctor, like she's a great dermatologist and skin doctor. why throw that all away, you know? Because she could have helped him escape if that was the plan. But why did he have to stay in South Africa?
They could
go
have
shopping?
gone already a long time ago.
Why did they wait until now people are hunting for them? Like immediately when that rumor was circulating on social media that Thabo Bester might be alive, he should have left immediately.
So now I wonder where they were headed to.
And also, sorry, just to cut you, they did say they had like several passports on them and they were not stamped.
With
names
different
and identities.
And recently, Magudumana has impersonated another doctor. She's also very famous. She has like 89,000 followers. Her name, I think, was Patience what. And she was using Patient's name, another doctor's name.
So that's where the name came from. Because I saw when they were arrested, they said that she used the name Patience.
Yes.
They didn't say it was like impersonating.
It was another doctor. She was definitely impersonating. But what I do want to find out is where were they going? Were they planning to be like nomads, like country to country, or because I understand why they were on the road, because they can't possibly go with.
They can't fly.
They can't fly.
But even now with road, because they were on Interpol's list, Interpol's wanted list.
Why didn't they go to Angola or something?
They should have gone to a country. They should have gone to like Antarctica or like one of those countries. Like because Interpol works literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Go get. I mean, your girlfriend is a plastic surgeon, whatever. Get her to change your face. Get a new face.
And also, the latest development in this story is that now Magudumana's father has been arrested.
The
drama. Like, why are you as a 50-year-old, 60-year-old trying to spend your last day in prison?
Imagine!
What are you doing?
But anyway, moving over to some more disturbing news. A Florida man allegedly shot a couple in McDonald's drive-thru because their order took too long. A man shot a couple at McDonald's drive-thru during an argument about their order taking too long. One of the victims, a woman, is currently on life support due to the shooting. The accident occurred in Polk County when Rebecca Hyde and her boyfriend David Thomas went to a local McDonald's and ordered a burger meal at the drive-thru. However, there was an issue with the order, and a man waiting behind them became impatient when their order took too long and got out of his car multiple times to scream at the couple. After the physical altercation, the man followed the couple after they drove off from the drive-thru. The suspect was identified as 28-year-old Calvin Jordan Sousa. Authorities charged him with 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of firing into an occupied vehicle, and 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm.
Guys, what's wrong with people?
What's wrong with America? What's wrong with Florida? Florida is that
so
state.
Toxic.
Like
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in Florida.
Yeah.
Every obscure, bizarre thing that happens in Florida. Why?
That's wild. But like, I mean, listen, if I'm in the queue and it's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. A drive-through.
My guy.
Obviously, we are going to be slower than expected.
And the thing is, the cashier or whoever was attending to them actually explained, like when this guy came out and was screaming, and she was like, the McDonald's, it bans us, like we can't go out and deliver the order by hand. Like you have to, it's a drive-through. So the employees can't come out now of McDonald's with your order. Yeah. You have to wait. Even if there's a delay, you must wait. So it wasn't even their fault. This was McDonald's fault that the order took too long.
Do you think the couple should sue McDonald's?
Yes.
But for what though?
Their machines are never working.
Yeah. Because the demand is higher than the supply.
Yes. Yes.
No, they must just sue the guy and leave.
Well, I mean, he's been arrested. So.
Yeah, so it's fine. Now, moving on to our next story, Rihanna has become the most followed woman on Instagram, and she has now surpassed Selena Gomez, who was the most followed woman, but now it's Riri.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Forehead gang.
I wonder what people do to get like this following on social media.
Well, I mean, she's Rihanna. She can literally breathe and she has 20 million followers more. Like literally. With Selena Gomez, we did understand why. It was because of that whole
body shaming
and face shaming thing that happened with the with Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner. But with Rihanna, I mean, she's a hardworking woman, guys. She deserves it. Like, we literally have nothing to say to that.
I wonder if they get paid for this following.
I'm sure they do. Like, even if they don't, just from sponsored ads and from, like, because I remember there was a time, was it Kendall Jenner was getting like 10 million per post.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
Whoa.
It's literally crazy. But anyway, those are all the top stories for today. After the break, the Capricorn Foundation, together with the World Food Programme, hosted a workshop on food systems in Namibia recently. This is the second installment where shocking statistics show the problems at hand. We get into the interview after the break with Yolanda now.
The Agenda is a weekly national affairs interview program hosted every Sunday by Namibian Sun editor Toivon Jabela, featuring a panel of high-profile newsmakers, analysts, and experts. The Agenda aims to reach high-end news consumers seeking informed understanding of national issues. This show is broadcasted on NTV, Oneuptwo.com, and the Namibia Media Holdings Facebook platform. The Agenda focuses on interviews where we put the nation in the hot seat. Contact Agenda at synergy.com.na to get your product and service in the hot seat. The Agenda, focused on today's conversation.
Seventy 70% of the national population here depend on food systems for their livelihoods. And in particular, agriculture, fisheries, forestry employ the biggest employer in Namibia. 23% of our population are employed in agriculture. Again, 70%, this number is quite interesting, of the population in Namibia depend on food that is bought from markets. We don't produce our own, we depend on markets. 1 in 5 children that are under 5 are malnourished. In fact, they are short for their age, or their standard, as the experts will tell you. Talking to the UN agencies, talking to farmers, talking to business, talking to investors, in terms of really exploring our understanding of what is the status of food systems in Namibia. Our diversity of diets shows that we rely a lot on cereal-based diets, which means we eat a lot of cereals because of the choices that we have, but also because of the affordability challenges that we face. Now, considering that we have this challenge, the conversations that the government, through the Ministry of Agriculture, initiated really came up with one big ambitious recommendation, and it's achievable, is that Namibia should work towards food sovereignty, which means we should work towards producing all, or if a greater part, if not all, of the food that we consume. Why? We are currently faced with the challenge of climate change. And the current scenarios for Namibia, which is also provides in the next 15 to 30 years, the current high temperatures we are seeing are likely to increase by between 4 to 6% on average, which means it's going to be much more hotter. It's going to be much more difficult for us, for our food systems, to maintain the current levels of productivity. Our soils, as much as we have a lot of land. Our soils, most of them, are said to be acidic, saline, or classified as semi-arid. Yet, our population density is that 3 people per square kilometer. So we have the land. The land is not a problem. We are losing a lot of water, billions, if not millions, of cubic meters of water that are unused or go not used for productive means. Kunene River, Orange River, the canal, and many others in the north, the Zambezi, Kavango. We have water and we have the land. We have recently learned that in the past we have always said in Namibia we can't produce in saline soils, we can't produce with saline water. And some still believe that today. We have recently learned that through technology and appropriate choice of crops, livestock, trees, fruit trees, that can actually thrive and do well in this kind of soils. And yet, we are not taking advantage of this.
What a fruitful conversation. Now, the owner of Amani Lodge and Bergs View Hotel, Basil Smith, last weekend announced that the properties through an online raffle can be owned. Let's have a look at our weekend vibes.
I'm Basil Smith, launching the property raffle and the affiliate marketing program. The reason behind it is I was looking at affiliate marketing and how it can benefit Namibia. So this is the main reason why I've launched this project. I've learned a lot from Alibaba and Amazon. I did my research on that, how they do it, and I wanted to bring that technology to Namibia. Concerning the property that I put on the raffle, after COVID, the prices, property prices just went down, and I just didn't feel like starting up all over again. The tour operators didn't exist anymore. Some of them went bankrupt. So it's basically I had to start from scratch, and I just thought, no, let me rather sell it. And then the property market prices was down and I couldn't get my price. And then this idea of raffling it came up, and so from there the initiative.
Well, all good things must come to an end, and as much as it breaks our hearts, we do have to say goodbye. But I would say today was an interesting episode.
Yeah, today was very interesting. Like that beard story, like
that's gonna stay with you.
Like I don't know if I'm shocked,
disgusted,
appalled, disgusted. Like I don't know.
There's a lot going on here.
It's just like I'm looking at men with beard differently now.
You're welcome. It's why I'm there. It's why I'm there. Because you see, the thing is, we don't value these things. We don't take these things into consideration. You know, you just say like, oh, he's got a cute beard. That time it's infested. Because also, you know, men, no tea, no shade. Some men out there don't like to bath. But that is it for today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Please, please, please do remember to wash, exfoliate, and moisturize your beard. But on that note, it's all our love, all our light, and adios.